Yo people, what's happening? You alright? This video finds you well, I hope. Come on you Spurs, we had a good weekend. So for a change, another one. So yeah. So yeah, just wanna, I'm doing this without my shitty denture plate in my mouth. Because I've been looking back at the past couple of my other videos and I feel I'm talking like a dickhead, but I obviously speak much better without it. So that's what I'm gonna do. It's getting fixed, right? It's taken a while. This dental issue. I haven't got a dentist, so I've got to go to hospital. I've got to go to St Leonard's in Hackney, and then I've got to go across to Homerton to get my last two molars up here. Yeah, and because they're closely attached to, they're like really close to sinuses. I've got to go to hospital with that. I'm not happy about it. And then my next dentist appointment after that is June, and that'll be for more extractions, probably some on the bottom. I mean, I'm 52, haven't looked after my teeth at all. Um, they were alright up until, I thought they looked alright up until like 2020. Then after lockdown, everything just went shit. Like, they just started falling out. This is a combination of a certain lifestyle and bad dentistry. Facts, yeah? I'm sick of having to explain myself, but someone's going to pipe up somewhere in the comments and talk about it, so let's get it out of the way, innit? Like, where the chirpers come on, Dick Chirpitons, you know what I mean? See where I'm going. But yeah, that's that. Not going to talk anymore on that today. I'm sick of talking about fucking dentistry and fucking teeth. There it is. But yeah, it is. I had a good Whitsun bank holiday. I didn't. It was pretty awful. Did you see my video the other day on Saturday? If you didn't, go back to it. It's basically me outside, and then I'll come inside and I'll show you everything, how we were affected and how much rent I pay. It's a scandal of modern times, I believe. I think it's an absolute travesty. How my landlord's got he's got more front than fucking Southend Pier, mate, that prick. I swear to God, there's two of them. They look like shit Guns N' Roses, shit Axel, shit fucking Slash. One's got one sort of darker skin with curly long hair, and then his mate, like Danny, he's fucking decided, oh, I want long hair as well, but he looks like a helmet. Yeah, I'll just call him shit Axel, shit Guns N' Roses. There you go. My landlord's a shit Guns N' Roses right there. So, but anyway, they're a couple of muppets really. They don't give a fuck about no one. That's why they haven't got no friends outside of here. They've just got their self, because they're so greedy. They're so focused about money. They don't give a fuck for no one else but their self and their little shitty families, right? They don't give a fuck for no one else, so I don't give a fuck for them. Do you understand? That's why I'm putting all this out there. That's why I'm exposing them for being the absolute, greed is a bitch. And I'm going to show you how to be what you are. My landlords, get this, are double. They are basically they're the most expensive landlords in this area. This is Hackney Wick, yeah. My landlords are the most expensive according to Google, yeah, by double, by double. Like, there's people around here get rooms for like £500-600 in like a similar setting to this. My landlord is charging me £1,000 for this. My landlord is charging me the same as a self-contained unit that I had upstairs about 4 years ago. They cynically keep it under £1,000 because if it's over £1,000, mind you, for this setup, they won't pay. The council won't pay. Like, I can't work. I haven't been able to work for over 20 years. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not a malingerer. I think that's an Americanism, but that's basically someone who's bullshitting the system, like so many people are in this country. It's a mess. It's a mess. But I'm not one of them Jekyll claimants, mate. I'm a legit claimant, always have been. Like, but I'm gonna leave that there because I don't want to bang on about that. But anyway, yeah, it's my landlords have had about £200,000 out of the council over the 20 years. they cynically mark up the rent to them because they know it's them paying it. This room, if it was a contractor paying for like digs, would be 700 quid. Yeah, because it's got windows. If you ain't got windows, which is illegal by the way, but there are 2 rooms here. There's 2 rooms out just opposite mine that ain't got windows. They're 600 quid a month. Yeah, £600 a month gets a room with no windows. So no ventilation, which is a legal requirement by the way. As well as a health one and also and whatnot. But some people are attracted by paying very little rent. So yeah, this room typically, if I was a tradesman or something from like say up north, a lot of them were back in when the Olympics was kind of evolving and being built. This place was cram jam full of contractors all paying cash readies, bruv. All paying cash, all stuffing envelopes full of cash. Oh yeah. Not me though, mate. My rent's legit, mine's on the books. I ain't part of no tax riddle, you get me? I'm just not. So I'm just gonna leave it right there. But I don't give a fuck. Like, some people need exposing, right? You know, you know, the good times can't last forever. They just can't, right? I've had nothing but a nightmare for 20 years. So why should they have all the fun? So I'm hoping these blogs pick up steam. I really do. I doubt they will in the short term, but you never know. In the long term, they might. That's my prayer and that's my hope. This isn't what I intended my vlogs to be about. I wanted my vlogs to tell my story from my inception, my birth in Haringey, and all the horrors and stuff that came with that, from that ABUSIVE situation. If you can spell that, that's a word that YouTube doesn't like, apparently. So yeah, I'm just putting it all out there as a form of therapy, because services in Tower Hamlets are basically garbage. I don't know who, they're not fit for me. Some Bangladeshi immigrant, because that's what they are around here. That's who the buildings, all the new flats are getting built for. They're not getting built for me or people that look like me. They're being built for people that jump on planes in third world countries, and with their hands held out as they get off the plane. Keys, cars, money, please. Yeah, they get it all. They get it all. So, and that's a fact. If you don't believe me, come to Tower Hamlets. Go to Whitechapel. Whitechapel is literally the running joke around here about how disgusting certain people are. Have you been to Whitechapel lately? Like, it's a shithole. And yes, I have been to Whitechapel lately. I was down there for a scan the other day, and I had to go to the shiny new blue fucking Royal London. It's a massive building. It's got a helicopter pad on the roof. It's all glitzy and whatnot, and it sticks out like a sore thumb in shitty, nasty Whitechapel. I stood outside the Blind Bagger after the appointment. I was just having a cigarette and I was just collecting my thoughts. I was standing just on it was a market, innit? And this wave of this smell hit me, this odour, and it was a combination of fish. It was rank. It was rank. It was disgusting, mate. I'm like, yep, Whitechapel's fucked. Like, have you seen Whitechapel lately, man? It's a dump. It's a dump. So I won't be going back there anytime soon, unless hospital requirements permit that. Yeah, mate. It's a dump around here. Bethnal Green's not much better. Bethnal Green, it gets a bit glitzier up towards the city, but it would do, wouldn't it? Do you know what I mean? Up to the EC areas. You're coming out of E2 into EC, because that's a city, that's the Corporation of London, so it's just where the banking district is now. There in Canary Wharf. Yeah, it's a madness. If you're a certain type of way with a certain type of income, you're finished. It's really hard here. It's really hard here. The fact that the local council is governed by Bangladeshis, it's basically a state of Bangladesh. How's that been happening? How are these people allowed to get the vote, by the way? I'm not being funny, but they're foreigners. How are they able to reshape and remap our political landscape in this country, in this city? This is London. Do you know what I'm saying? This is the fucking maddest, one of the best, it's a hub of the world. And yet we've got this third world, I'm sorry, but it is. Like, if you're offended by that, people from Bangladesh, get in the comments, slaughter me. I don't give a do you understand? You're shitting up my area, bro. You're disgusting, bro. All you lot sell the chemicals as well. All the chemical merchants, you know what they are, don't you? Chemical merchants. They're all Bengalis as well, bro. Like, get out there, bro. I'm involved. This vlog was meant to be is meant to be my kind of therapy. Like, I'm trying something different. I said, services in this borough are fucked, basically. They're fucked. Because money's diverted here, there and everywhere. And it's diluted. And it's shit. And it serves no purpose at all. All they do is sign prescriptions. Oh, it's same again, same again, Dean. Same again this month, Dean. Yeah, same again. Blue script. There's your narcotics. There you go. They're happy just to enable. Do you know what I'm saying? But there's no talk. There's no plan. 18 years, I've been seeing services. Yeah, 18, maybe 19 years, and I'm still in the same shit. So, I don't know. I can't even get a break like when I watch my team, when I watch Tottenham, because they've been awful as well. We're fighting relegation. I think one more win might get us safe, but I'm like, but I'm happy. I'm happy we've got a couple of wins in a row. I'm happy for all the fans, because we've had it hard. We've been fucking ruined this season. What is going on down there? That stadium has been a curse, mate. It's been a curse. I'm like, everyone but the people that have got in it to run that place. It's a joke. It's a joke. So I can't even be happy about that. I can be a little bit happy that we've got a win. But look, so the content right now, I'm going to tell you, is literally me. These first couple of weeks, I'm gonna dedicate a month just to ranting and getting shit out of my system, and then we're gonna really knuckle down on this thing. I'm gonna look to. This ain't about money for me. I don't care about money. It's just something to do, and you know, I believe I got a bit of a charisma. I believe I have. You know, I've got loads of friends. I've got loads and loads of mates. But mates aren't enough, right? I haven't spoken to my family in so long, right? My nuclear family cut me off 33 years ago. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me why. My mother always hated me from when I was a kid, right? She's very mixed up. She's psychologically disturbed. She's a psychopath who's done some heinous acts. But we'll speak about that in the future, in a highly edited way, I suspect. But my old man's a pathetic. He's the worst. He's the worst. He's the worst person you want as a parent, mate. Because he's an ostrich. His head's constantly buried in the sun. He's a fucking ostrich. He was there, but he was there to put that strap across my arse. So whenever my mother demanded that he do it, instructed him to do it. So that was good. So yeah, I've got the skin took off my backside on the regulars, mate, amongst everything else. So yeah, we're going to talk about that. Yeah, and like I said, a highly edited way, obviously, to conform to this platform and the algorithm and whatnot. I've slipped up a couple of times. I chucked in a C-bomb the other day. Sorry. Sorry. I'm sorry you like in viewing aren't that sensitive. So you know, luckily for me. But yeah, so it's Tuesday today, it's the 5th of May. Bit gloomy outside. I can hear all the builders and all them building all the new flats just around. They're all around me. All this building work going up, and it'll just be filled with yuppies, Bangladeshis. But I'm going to show you. I'll show you all that. It's not even. Like, listen, all you lot are gonna. If I'm fortunate enough to have people comment on these videos, are gonna bang on about me being a certain type of way, but you're wrong. You're absolutely wrong. If you lived where I lived, you'd feel exactly the same. But anyway, people, that's my 15 minutes today. We've gone a bit over. I don't really structure it in any type of. I don't really have a time thing on it. I just talk. I wanted it to be a lot more professional than this. I wanted it to be I wanted to have notes and maybe kind of, what do they call them, cards that you do, you have them prompt cards, don't you? You like, people like, oh yeah, and they'll get rid of one, they'll go, oh yeah, so, do you know what I mean? But that ain't how we do it. We're doing it rudimentary and organic. So we're gonna keep it right there, people. But listen, keep checking in. Peace.